What did you see as the benefits for your students with the video conferencing?
I'd have to say the biggest benefit, there were two. One is that they get to sort of meet face-to-face with their fellow students in Germany, and that made it very real for them. And they said that after that first meeting, they were like, "Oh wow, it's like not just some text in an email. It was a face and it was a person," and they felt more comfortable then, using Skype and other things to then. They did that outside of class time, where they actually did video telephoning with each other quite frequently, I think, some of them. And the other benefit really is the authenticity issue. They had to perform. It wasn't just for me, get up in front of class and do a presentation and the teacher's going to give you a grade. They had to get up, and these German native speakers, or in many cases international students in Germany, but they had to perform essentially, and that made them, I think, take the whole project more seriously, or in a different light than they might have if it was all internal to the classroom, to our classroom. So the authenticity would be, for a language classroom context, that was a huge benefit.
Great.
Yeah.
What were some of your concerns about the technology, and how did that change after your first video conference?
Well, what do you think? I mean, our concern was that it wouldn't work, that we would be sitting there, and I always had a plan B, like, what are we going to do today if this connection doesn't work? And in fact, that never, thanks to you, that never happened. Worked every time. There was one time, the one time you weren't there, I think, where it took us a while because we didn't have the IP address, and we had to sort of dig through the emails to find the IP address that we then entered. But, I was really pleasantly surprised that it's really no harder than dialing up a phone number if you enter the IP address. So, I guess the other big concern I had was pedagogical, was that the students wouldn't be able to do it. And in fact, partly that was borne out. I mean, I think this format did reveal or push the limits of that performance issue. And they didn't always succeed at it, I think. It wasn't a raving success in all regards from that point of view. So that was a concern that was sort of borne out.
Okay.